There are two border issues presently, the Ukraine-Russia border and the U.S. southern border. Do you approve of the sanctions we have imposed on Russia, and would you support U.S. military intervention in Ukraine? What type of immigration policy would you like to see the new Congress pursue, and which border will you prioritize, Ukraine-Russia or the southern border?
God be with the people of Ukraine, but they are not our problem. Their border is not our problem. And God be with those people. Regarding sanctions, because of our weak, indecisive leadership that we have currently in the White House and many on Capitol Hill, we should have implemented those sanctions immediately, specifically on oil. Then strategically used our strategic reserve to flood the market with oil, and that would have been a power play we could have used to get Europe to start buying our oil, even our strategic reserve oil that we bought at a very, very low price. That would have been a better play. That would have been. So what's happening in the White House, and I laughed often, is I'm like, the world is playing chess, and Joe Biden is sitting in front of a checkers board. I shake my head. I'm like, what is this guy thinking? Is he strategic? Is he just? I don't know. I know I have to be congressional about this, but is he just dumb? Or is he being strategically dumb and dumb like a fox and working against our country? And is that man compromised by China? These are things that we need to learn, we need to know, and I know there's going to be more coming out on Hunter's laptop and more that now that the liberal media is not going to run cover for him, the American people are going to get to see the horror that exists in the Biden family, and that's our first family. It's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. The founder of the Patriot Project endorsed me about a month and a half ago, and he has spearheaded a project up north on veteran suicide, okay? Until we can treat our veterans better, until we can start to solve the 22 a day problem that we face. The veterans, 22 veterans, if you didn't know, take their lives every single day. Until we solve that problem, until we get those men, young men, brave young men and women, into a program that gets them into jobs, the jobs that our current administration wants to send overseas, get them in some sort of a job so they have purpose, so they have a paycheck, they can take care of their families. I don't want to send them into war unless it's a threat on Americans. And there's not a real threat. I mean, that's the only reason why we have them right now. I mean, they're supposed to protect the interests of America. And if I don't see where America's not put first, I'm not going to agree with it. It's an America First agenda, and I believe the gentleman on his table will share this across the board. America First is the only way moving forward. That's it, period.